Drawing Arms and Legs Part 1. This was a request from Jonesincorporated, so let's get started. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start with a simple underdrawing of a circle, which is going to be my shoulder. And I'm just going to attach a regular view of an arm to it. And I'm going to move the camera so you can get a better view. Now, the thing about arms and legs is that it doesn't matter how you draw it, whether it be on a man or a woman, the technique in this is exactly the same. The anatomy is the same. The muscles are still there. And the thing about drawing with just a pencil is, when it comes to the arms, is you need a definite form of shading, some sort of light source. And one thing that is important is that most people are confused about is where does the arm go on the torso? And you can either work like a stick figure or you can work like from an underdrawing. Now I'm just going to do a simple chest here. It's not even going to be a whole chest, but show you where exactly does it go on the human body. Now it's the arm and the chest come together, and as you can see, right, never mind, you can't see now. Okay, right next between his torso and the arm, in between them is the where the back would connect. That's a very important place to remember. Now, there is a simple arm. I'm going to do hands and feet in another tutorial. Now, I'm just going to add some lighting. Shadows are how you define muscle when it comes to pencils. Actually, in art in general, that's how you define muscles, is the shading and how deep the shading goes. And this isn't going to be exactly precise. But it's just gonna give you a rough idea. Okay, now I'm going to move into where does the arm connect into the body. Alright, let's get started on that other portion. Alright, I already drew the shoulder, and I already drew the deltoid, which is the shoulder part of the body. And I'm trying to adjust stupid camera. Alright, now I'm not going to worry about from the elbow down. I'm just going to worry mainly about like the biceps. Alright, I'm going to draw a rough neck, draw the torso. This is an important part where most people fail to understand where the arm goes in the body. Okay, let me fix the camera. The camera does not like me. Let me check. Alright. Is that where I want it? Yes. Okay. Now, I'm just going to apply a simple muscle. Now, do you notice how the arm isn't just onto the, it's just not attached to the body. It actually has to conjoin with it. And I need to go ahead and just do a quick little blah. Yeah, this part's, you don't have to worry about this. This is going to be in a different video. I'm just going to add this here for my personal safety. Alright, going to add a little bit more muscle tone and add a little light amount of shading. And now this is where the underarm. The underarm is really important because it does show the transfer of human arm to human torso instead of just like a stick figure. It's just connected to the body. All right, simple nipple, so you know where it is, so you know where I'm talking about. Do you see that? Very easy, but this is just a simple view. I'm gonna go into something a little bit more complicated in the next video. There's probably gonna be about 6 videos on how to do arms and legs, so I can obtain as many shots as I can. Okay, add some shading. Now, I do come from a realism form of art as well as not just comics and manga. So one thing that will help you is to probably study a little bit of realism, just a little bit, to understand human anatomy. And, you know, here's something I'm going to show you. I could make the muscle bigger. See? You can make a muscle bigger just like that. Add the rest of the neck area. I'll make it a little darker. That way you can see the arm. Can you see that? That is very important. Most people forget about that. Now, let's see how we can apply this to an underdrawing. I am just going to simply add shoulder. I need to move the camera. I should. Okay. The shoulders. My triangle for a male torso. Okay, I'm going to refer to my own picture to what I did. And you can do the same thing. You can refer to my picture and take a look and practice this over and over and over. Now, I'm not going to worry too much about the anatomy of the neckline and all that stuff. I'm more worried about the arms and legs. That's what this video is all about. Just going to... I know that's off. That's very crooked. Alright. Now, I'm just going to add where the arm goes, just like that. Now, I've got to apply the underarm and the torso. Probably can't see that. It's too thick. There we go. See, simple. Really simple. Add a nipple on both sides. Yeah, I know the anatomy's off, but it's okay. Just a little bit. I'm gonna fix that. It's bugging me. Okay, add a neck area. And there you go. Arms. Well, the first half of arms. Well, let's see. Need a little bit more shading. Again, lighting and shadows are what make human anatomy easy to define. Okay, just add a little bit more muscle tone. If you can understand where muscles go, do it. And also learn how to draw from referencing pictures. Or look at yourself in the mirror and you can see what you got. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and start working on part 2. So, hope this part helps.